dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low, told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count, and with you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. I.S.U.P.K whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminist symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no pics or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga, middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on them like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop, heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. U.P.K will real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog, down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope, forget the struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure, election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless, swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Monday night Brotherhood class. I'm Officer 1,000. Yardan up in here with my main. I'm Officer 5,000. All right. Officer 5,000 Yardan in here with my main man, Officer of 1,000 Karyash, and young man Jay in the building. If you have any questions, type them into the chat right away. We'll get to them right away. If we don't have any questions in the chat, we got any questions in the room? No questions in the room. I'm gonna get directly into my topic. Today's topic, we talking about, of course, we always have a topic surrounding brotherhood, but one of the main things of brotherhood is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians coming together and knowing our power. We got to find our power. Right. So that's one extreme thing when it comes down to brotherhood. So I want to start off by going to Joshua chapter 7 and verse 11, please, if you could. 7 and 11. Yeah, because one thing that as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, and how it relates to finding your power is knowing the things that you need to do for your nation. If we don't know the positions we play in our nation, then we can never overcome, this oppression that we in right now. Right. Everybody has to play a role in building in the Most High's kingdom. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you have a role to play up in this part. A lot of people ask us, where are all the women? Where are all your women? The women ain't gonna be, on the field with us, when we go on the war. The women ain't gonna be out, on the forefront of the camp, when you see us on Saturdays, saying the white man is the devil on the end of the streets. They're not gonna do that. Right. But the women, they have a part to play as well. The women have a tremendous part. The women have to still be at home raising those kids to follow the laws, statutes, commandments. They still have a tremendous part to play as a soldier of the Most High. I can spend all day about all the things that my rib has to do to support me and my family. Right. So we all have a part to play, but we have to find our power in this, and how we find our power, meaning our strength or whatever the case may be, is we have to find our power. Like, people don't understand that, the God in the Bible, from a biblical definition, what does God mean? What can be a word that replaces God? In these texts that you see the word God. Do you know, young man Jay? Yahweh, of course, but like Yahweh, he is a power. I mean, he is a God, not the Most High God. But when you hear the word God in the Bible, what could that be replaced for?
The Most High,
the Most High,
the truth.
Okay, so why do they call him the Most High? He's the Most High. What?
He's overall like he's the highest being.
You right, but what's another word for that?
Power.
Yeah, that was. I gave you the answer. You guys gotta listen. I slipped up and gave you the answer.
Right.
But you gotta listen. But let's get to the text if we could. Joshua 7 and 11.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7 and verse 11. Israel hath sinned.
Israel has what?
Hath sinned.
When we, as a body, of people, the Most High is chosen. When we sin, we separate ourselves from our power. And that's what we have to understand. When we do anything that the Most High doesn't want us to do, when we don't follow the orders of the Most High, don't follow his law, statutes, and commandments, that's separating yourself from your power. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lack of brotherhood, because like I said, every being, every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian is needed in this warfare. You know what I'm saying? And we got a heavy task ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? So if you know what I'm saying, sin against the Most High, then you're separating your people from that power, and that's a lack of brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? To have brotherhood is to know, like, I can't be a homosexual, because if I'm a homosexual, then my nation is hurt behind that. You know, my nation has to be punished behind me being a homosexual. Why? Because we have the laws. The laws was given to us. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So if we walking around being homosexuals, liars, stealers, the robbers, thieves, different things of that nature, then we can't be connected to our power, our strength. You know what I'm saying? When we are in those conditions. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Come. Israel had sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant.
They have did what?
Transgressed my covenant.
They have transgressed the Most High's covenant. You know what I'm saying? God made an agreement with Israel, you know what I'm saying, with our forefathers, you know what I'm saying, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? He made a covenant, agreement with it. If you do this, then I will do that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High has an agreement. He has a contract with us. And we have broken that covenant, you know what I'm saying? But why? Because of our lust, you know what I'm saying? Because of our lack of brotherhood. Read.
Come. Which I commanded them.
Which I did what?
Which I commanded them.
The Most High has commanded you to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And Christianity and these other religions, they'll tell you that, man, God is a God of love, and he loves you all the time, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Come as you are, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do, basically. You know what I'm saying? But this is not, you know what I'm saying, the God you read here in the Bible. This Bible has commandments. He has things that has set for you to do. And if you don't do those things, then you will be punished. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Come. But they have even taken of the accursed thing.
They have did what?
Taken of the accursed thing.
What we're seeing is, this is when, you know what I'm saying, Joshua is leading Israel into the chosen land of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The land filled with milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? He's leading them into this land. At the same time, he's leading them into this land. You know what I'm saying? That the things in which he have told them to do and how to move accordingly, they are not moving accordingly to what the Most High has to say. You know what I'm saying? Read. Middle of verse 11. No, the brother got it, I believe.
For they have taken of the accursed thing, have also stolen, and disassembled also.
They have did what?
Disassembled also.
They have stolen and disassembled. Like the Most High told Israel what they can go up in there, what they can take, things that they could take, you know what I'm saying? Things that they had to leave, you know what I'm saying? Things that they are not to touch, you know what I'm saying? You have to follow the instructions of the Most High to a T. You know, you can't just, you know, I'm gonna do a little bit of that, this my way, you know what I'm saying? No, the Most High wants you to do things the way he told you to. So they have taken of the accursed things that was gonna bring a curse upon them. You know what I'm saying? From these people as they taking over the land. The Lord actually gave them things that they could take. You know what I'm saying? If you read the chapter before, he told you could take, you know, gold things and different things of that nature could be broken down or whatever the case may be. But it's certain things that they was not supposed to touch. They touched cursed things. Why? Because we are hard-headed people. We feel like we can do whatever we want to do. We feel like we can handle ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just on what we can see. If we see something that's good, you know what I'm saying? We, you know, don't disregard what the Most High said, that our Father that created us, you know what I'm saying? that pork, it smell good, Karyash. You know what I'm saying? It smell good, you know what I'm saying? And it's different nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, they couldn't refrigerate stuff like that. That's the reason why he tell them, no, he told you not to eat it because it do not chew the cud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't even break its food down right. You know what I'm saying? So you eating waste when you eating these animals and different things of that nature. That's the reason why you have the dietary laws. We have to follow the Most High word to a T, not go about our own understanding. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know what I'm saying, going under their own understanding, they go up in there and they take the accursed things that the Most High is not with. But read.
Come. And they have put it even among their own stuff.
And they have put that what?
Among their own stuff.
So what you saying here is the same thing, like, you know what I'm saying, we still doing to this day. You know what I'm saying? We put this stuff along with our other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now this is a part of us. You know what I'm saying? Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving. You're like, you know what I'm saying? My brother here is finna do a hell of a lecture coming up, you know what I'm saying, on the day of Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know what I'm saying, what are you thankful for? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All priest and officer 1000 Kariyas tune in on Thanksgiving Day, you know what I'm saying, from 12 to 2:30, man. This brother gonna be breaking down a heavy lecture and talking about the atrocities that happen on your so-called Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? But you put Thanksgiving amongst your stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you celebrate every year. Like, you know what I'm saying? This has something to do with you or your culture. That's why the Most High tells you to do certain things in a certain fashion. You should not do these things because you bring a curse upon your people. You separate all of us from the Most High when you do these things. That's a lack of brotherhood. To have brotherhood, you keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You keep the high holy days that the Most High wants you to keep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read.
Come. Verse 12. Therefore, the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies.
They could not do what?
Stand before their enemies.
They could not stand before their enemies. You know what I'm saying? The Most High had just gave them, you know what I'm saying, the promised land, you know what I'm saying, full of warriors and huge nations, you know what I'm saying, that they were fearful coming up against, you know what I'm saying? And he had gave them victory over there because why? Because he was with them. What we got to understand is when we are thriving and taking over things and accomplishing things, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, he blesses us how he chooses as fit. You know what I'm saying? He sees fit for us to be blessed when we're doing what he's telling us to do. You know what I'm saying? When we are joined with him. But when we choose to sin, we choose to separate ourselves from our power. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't understand why you constantly have to go through the same things over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Why I can't ever get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you are separating yourself from your power. Your power is telling you to do one thing and you're doing your own thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Due to the lust of this world. We have to do what the Most High wants us to do. Read.
But turn their backs before their enemies.
They turned their backs before their enemies. Read.
Because they were accursed.
Because they were what?
Accursed.
They were accursed. They turned their backs before their enemies. When you turn your backs on your enemies, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You're going to get slaughtered. Right. You're going to get slaughtered if you turn your back on your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like but because why? Because you're accursed. You look at the white man like he's your ally in this nation, in this day and time we living in right now in America. A lot of our black people look at our man, white person ain't never did nothing to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? This training of thought, you know what I'm saying, this is against the Most High. And that's why you don't have the power of the Most High with you. That's why you're gonna stay on the bottom of the face of every metropolis. And I know you black people like, man, well, I ain't living in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I'm living. If your people are still in desolation, you know what I'm saying, you in desolation is essentially because at any given time, at the drop of a dime, you know what I'm saying, this whole white society can flip on you. You know what I'm saying? And you think that you sitting up in there in the suburbs and living amongst your enemies, which you don't even consider as your enemy, but you think that it's just going to be a lovely day. You know what I'm saying? When these race wars kick off, you know what I'm saying? You think it's just going to be a lovely day. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to need what? You're going to need your own people.
Right.
But that's following this law, statutes, commandments. That's too much for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a lack of brotherhood if you do not follow what the Most High wants you to do. Read.
Come.
And you're cursed. Read.
Neither will I be with you.
Neither
anymore.
what? Neither what?
Will I be with you?
This is the biggest thing right there. Yeah, it ain't about even your people being with you. It's about the Most High being with you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you sin and you make yourself a curse, you know what I'm saying, by the things that you do, you know what I'm saying, you are putting yourself in a position where the Most High won't be with you, man. And you need the Most High in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You can't wake up and breathe if you don't got the Most High with you. You know what I'm saying? The death is surely on the way if you don't have the Most High with you. That's why in the scriptures it says, you know what I'm saying, sin, you know, sin is gonna bring death. Read.
Come. Neither will I be with you anymore, except ye destroy the accursed from among you.
You got to do what?
Destroy the accursed from among you.
You got to destroy the accursed from among you, man. You know what I'm saying? How we destroy the accursed from among, have our people that is sinning against the Most High either stop sinning or just separate themselves from you. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna continue in your sin, Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do things your way. You know what I'm saying? Go and do things your way, but don't do it over here. You know what I'm saying? Separate yourself from us. Because we over here in I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA, we are choosing to follow the Lord, do what the Lord wants us to do, so we don't have these curses among us. Read.
Come. Verse 13. Up, sanctify the people.
Do what?
Up, sanctify the people.
Read.
And say, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow.
Well, now, how do you sanctify yourself against tomorrow? Go ahead, priest.
It's like, so basically saying, prepare yourself for tomorrow. Like, you know, basically, you know, the Lord could come tomorrow. You gotta make yourself right. You gotta, like
right.
You just said before, you gotta put away those accursed things.
Damn
so
right.
Today you may be sinning, but tomorrow you gotta get yourself, you know, like you gotta make yourself ready for tomorrow is basically what he's saying.
Yeah, get it, wake up, like wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like wake up. It's time for you to stop doing all this madness, thinking you can just do what you want to do, live your life how you want to live it, man. Like how much destruction you got to see. You know, the Native American Indians were slaughtered, Native American people were slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? Well, the natives of this land were slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? At the tune of what 70 million. 70 million people were slaughtered, you know what I'm saying? And then they were dumped off into reservations, you know what I'm saying, through the Trail of Tears, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Hispanic brothers, you know what I'm saying, was in hundreds of years of slavery and captivity up under these people, you know what I'm saying? Being, you know, being beaten, abused, the whole nine for years, even up into this day. I don't have to talk about the transatlantic slave trade for the, you know what I'm saying, the Judites of this nation. We all have seen enough to the point to where we got to break away from the things that put us in the position, and that's sinning and separating ourselves from the Most High. Because this people, if they're given any advantage over us, oh, they're gonna take it and they're gonna use it to the 10th power. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna like it. Do you see any questions into the chat?
We currently don't have any questions in the chat.
Okay. All right. Let's continue with the scripture.
Sir. For thus said the Lord God of Israel, there's an accursed
God of who?
The God of Israel.
Your power is the God of you. That's the God of Israel. That's showing like a single allegiance. You know what I'm saying? Like this, he is the God of a single people. That's blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read.
There is a accursed thing in the midst of thee, O Israel. Thou canst not stand before thine enemies
Read.
until ye take away the accursed thing from among you.
So you have to remove anything away from you that the Most High doesn't want among you. And that is all written throughout the scriptures. At this time, it's talking about trinkets and possessions, but as a whole, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we have to take this word right here, you know what I'm saying, and just like Paul said, you know what I'm saying, this is written for our learning, you know what I'm saying. So how we need to live our life, we have to remove everything that the Most High does not approve of from among us, you know what I'm saying, so we can keep him with us, you know what I'm saying, and we don't have to falter to these other nations. I want you to drop that and grab for me Mark chapter 3 and verse 27, because this, you know what I'm saying, is what, you know, happens, you know what I'm saying, in our society, you know what I'm saying, on a frequent basis, you know what I'm saying, just like how the Lord was removed, you know what I'm saying, they also do this as a tactic against our people as well. But we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we have to fight against these things as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, you know what I'm saying? Because we have to know that we need to be among everything, you know what I'm saying, that has to do with our people. We have to be strengthened. And how we do that is to constantly follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a hard task. It's a way less burden than to continue to live, you know what I'm saying, under our oppressor, the white man. You know what I'm saying? I would rather, I don't know about anybody else, I would rather serve the Most High than to serve my oppressor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But read.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man.
Yeah, first he will what?
Bind the strong man.
How do you bind a strong man? The only way you can bind a strong man is you take away his strength. That's the only way you can bind a strong man. You know what I'm saying? And come into his house and take. That's the only way you can bind them. How do you? How? What are the tactics that they have been using to bind the strong men of the households of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? What are the tactics? I'm asking you, brothers. Go ahead. Slavery is one. Yeah, slavery is one. But what kind of slavery? Like, be more specific. Like, in the time that we are living in today, what is one of the tactics that they use to bind the strong man of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian household?
Every time they put us in chains.
Okay, how do they put us in chains?
Police brutality.
Police brutality. That's one. That's one.
Every other way.
Go ahead. What's another one?
Brutality would be killing us, like us walking down the street, killing us.
Yeah, they just kill us.
Drugs in our communities.
Yeah, that's it. You on to it. That's what I'm talking about. You got to look at all these things. You got to bring this out for the people, because they don't understand how they, you know what I'm saying, buying a strong man. They looking at it like a war, and they just go in and sack your house. It ain't always just like they just go in and they just sacking into your house. They have many different tactics on how and the brother said that you know, they use drug abuse. So that's how they tear a lot of families apart, you know what I'm saying, with the drug abuse, even the drugs in the neighborhood being sold. You know what I'm saying? That's how they bind these strong men, because you have what? You have murder because of the drugs. You have brothers being put in the jail because of drugs. And then you have the addicts that's, you know what I'm saying, they're in their own turmoil and they can't be strong in their household because of the drug use. Go ahead, Bree.
I'm kind of gonna say child support. You know.
Child support is another one. You know what I'm saying? Even the system of, you know what I'm saying, a Black man, you know what I'm saying, or Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. When we say Black, we're talking about the whole spectrum. You know what I'm saying? The whole system of welfare and the child support movement. All of those things was used as tactics to separate our household. That woman, you know what I'm saying, coming up against the man instead of the woman coming together with that man and keeping that household strong and together. You know what I'm saying? And it's a scripture that actually says that a wicked woman teareth down her household. And that's what has happened on several different, you know what I'm saying, occasions where the woman is tearing down the household and getting rid of the man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you bind a strong man. You know what I'm saying? And then what happens when you bind a strong man? Read the rest of the scripture, Priest.
Will come. He will first bind the strong man.
He will first bind the strong man, like we said, through drug abuse, through, you know what I'm saying, the woman, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I'm saying, child support, all type of things, how he bind the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Read.
Will come. It's like, and then he will spoil his house.
And then he will what?
Spoil his house.
What does that mean? Spoil his house. What does that mean?
That's ruining the way you live. So after what you said, after child support, that's ruining his interactions with his kid. So it's ruining his whole entire persona.
That's one aspect of it, but what does it mean to spoil his house? What is that? We got to key in on what it means to spoil his house. What happens when something is spoiled?
It goes bad. It goes wrong.
Oh.
Spoil means to go bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, in this context, you know what I'm saying, the word spoil, what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, for future references, you got that smartphone, you go and get the definitions of spoil, and you find out exactly the definition of spoil. But this word spoil in this context is talking about destruction. You know what I'm saying? Then once you bind a strong man, you are able to destroy his household. So his house is decimated. As you see in the Black community, the Hispanic and Native Indian community, our households are decimated. You know what I'm saying? You have, you know what I'm saying, this kid doing that, you know what I'm saying, the woman doing this, you know what I'm saying? It's total dysfunctional. It's totally destroyed. Nobody thinking about the laws of the Most High. I want you to drop that, grab for me, Judith and Apocrypha, Judith chapter 5 and verse 20. Yeah, I'm bringing up all of these scriptures just to let us know that, you know what I'm saying, we are dealing with major tactics. So we have to show extreme brotherhood and fight against all the cunning ways that our oppressor is looking to you know what I'm saying, to keep us in the position that we're in. Because, you know, if America continues to go on like it is, and, you know, Blacks and Native Indians and Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, stay at the bottom serving this society, that'll be totally okay for white society. They're fine with it. You know what I'm saying? They would keep us in captivity for hundreds and hundreds of years more. You know what I'm saying? They would be totally fine with that. And that's what they want. But you have to understand that you have to make a decision to find your power and not, you know what I'm saying, continue to be a victim in this place. You know what I'm saying? Because if we continue to let them and their tactics disconnect us from our power, then we're going to continue to stay in the conditions that we're in this place. But read that for me.
Judith,
chapter 5 and verse 20.
5. Sorry, this is the book of Judith. It's like this is the book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor.
Now this is a heathen right here speaking. You know what I'm saying? This is from a heathen's perspective in the Bible. We'll read.
If there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Then let's consider that this should be what?
Their ruin.
This should be their ruin. The heathens know. They know that if we sin against if it be any error in us, you know what I'm saying, where we sinning against our God, you know what I'm saying, then then this should be our ruin. This should be the way, you know what I'm saying, that we become vulnerable to them. The way that they can, you know what I'm saying, be able to come up against us. Read.
Come. Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
This shall be their ruin. Read.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
And we shall do what?
And we shall overcome them.
They know that if they get us to sin against our God, then now they can overcome us. They know this. So this is the tactics that they use. Continue to push homosexuality. Continue to push, you know what I'm saying, these evil lifestyle upon them. Continue to, man, you celebrate what you getting for Christmas?
Right.
What you getting the kids for Christmas? You got it. You don't celebrate Christmas. Carriage, you don't celebrate. What about the kids? What about the kids, Carriage? You're gonna damage those kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna damage those kids, Carriage. Read.
Come. Verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation.
But if it be no what?
No iniquity in their nation.
If it be no sinning against the Most High in the nation, if we're following the law, statutes, and commandments, which we have as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians nowadays, nobody even had, outside of the I.S.U.P.K, nobody has any idea how for there not to be iniquity amongst the nation. They don't have no clue on how to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High outside of this school. But read.
Come. Let my Lord now pass by.
Let our Lord what?
Pass by.
They said, let their rulers at that point just pass by. Leave them people alone. If you don't find no sin up in their nation, leave them people alone. Read. Let's find out why.
Lest their Lord defend them.
Lest their Lord do what?
Defend them.
Because they know that if the Most High is on our side, the Most High is going to defend us against whoever comes up against Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read.
Come. And their God be for them.
And their God be what?
For them.
And their God be for them. You know what I'm saying? Our God is a power that nobody wants to face. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to face the Most High power, the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's why they want you to continue to sin. That's why they say, man, smoke that weed. Man, go ahead, man. You know, being with another man, that's an alternative lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a sexual preference. Who cares about who? So why should they even care who's in your bedroom? You know what I'm saying? They care because out of brotherhood for our nation, because we care about our nation. You know what I'm saying? No matter what disgusting lust that you have in your stupid mind, you know what I'm saying, then you should have enough brotherhood that to where you can fight up against that lust, man. But our people, you know what I'm saying, are too removed from our power. You know what I'm saying? And the only way we're going to come back to our power if we start coming together, following the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. And the beginning of that, you know what I'm saying, is loving the Lord and loving your brother as yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to love your brother as yourself. So if you know that you're gonna do something that's gonna hurt your brother, you shouldn't do it because it's like hurting yourself. But read.
Come. Lest their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
And we become a what?
A reproach.
What does that word mean, Karyash?
Meaning like a lesson or like a laughing stock. Right. We're gonna be embarrassed.
They already know that if they come up against Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, when we are when we have the Most High on our side, it's gonna be a joke. They're gonna be a damn laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody will be able to stand in that condition. I want you to drop that. You know what I'm saying? Grab for me Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13, so we can see the full duty of a man. You know what I'm saying? For our duty is this, you know what I'm saying? To be a brother to our nation, we have to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Let me get it. Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13. Start at 13 for me.
oh, sorry. This is book of Ecclesiastes, so 12 and verse 13.
Give me 1 second. Let me get that with you. All right.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear what?
The conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, man. What we have to do is we done seen everything, you know what I'm saying? When the conclusion, this is coming to an end. This is when it all boils down. This is like, as they say, at the end of the day, this is it. Read.
Come.
Of the whole matter, the whole thing that life is surrounded. Read.
Fear God.
Fear who?
God.
Fear the power. Fear the most high power, man. You know what I'm saying? Fear him. You know what I'm saying? A healthy fear, man. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know what I'm saying? Fear him like you fear the white man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You fear the white man, you know what I'm saying, more than you fear the most high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You keep the white man's laws and won't keep the law of your power, man.
Right.
The person, the entity that's putting breath in your life every single day, man. That just blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like he can stop your breath just like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like even Christ said, you know what I'm saying? Fear that you know what I'm saying, that what did he say, Carl Yaz, you know what I'm saying, that can destroy the body and the spirit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not only the person that can destroy the body, you know what I'm saying? But read.
God. Fear God and keep his commandments.
And do what?
And keep his commandments.
If the way you show the fear of the Most High, what is that fear of the Most High? You know what I'm saying? You know, just being aware of the Most High. In the Bible, it describes God like this. He can be a terrible power. Just knowing that the Most High at any given point, man, he'll put a kind of punishment on you that you would never be able to live down, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like totally destroy you at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? Know this. You know what I'm saying? And he is a good father. That's the whole thing. People don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, just because the Most High has grace, you know what I'm saying, and long suffering, doesn't mean that you take advantage of that, man. You know what I'm saying? You taking the Most High's kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? You have to know, you have to have a healthy fear of the Most High and follow his commandments. The things that he tell you to do, you know what I'm saying, do it like somebody that knows, if I don't do what he tell me to do, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow, you know, an anvil is going to fall on my head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Have a healthy fear of the Most High. Read.
Come. And keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men.
This is the what?
The whole duty of men.
This is the whole duty of man. You know what I'm saying? We look at life as it's so complicated, man. You just gotta be able to understand this and understand that. The whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's as simple as that. That's our whole duty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like, well, you know what I'm saying, you got to, you know, kiss babies and, you know, help old ladies across the street. That's a good thing to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But our whole duty as a man, the things that we have to do that's necessary for us to do is to keep his law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Read.
Come. This is verse 14. For God shall bring every work into judgment.
For God should do what?
bring every work into judgment.
The Most High sees and he judges everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? And he judges us as a nation, not as single individuals. That's another flaw that we have as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Read.
Come will come. For God shall bring every work into judgment
Read.
with every secret thing.
With every what?
Secret thing.
So the things that you doing behind closed doors and you think that nobody see, you know what I'm saying? The Most High sees that. You know what I'm saying? You have to follow him when you think people are watching and when people are not watching. You have to understand that he judges every single thing, even the secret things. Read.
Whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Or whether it be good or whether it be evil. So, man, you doing what you doing and you feel like you doing it and, you know what I'm saying, in privacy and behind closed doors, as we see a lot of things that's happening with our nation as a whole, you know what I'm saying, even these so-called celebrities that's supposed to be our leaders and whatever the case may be, they are falling by the wayside one by one, you know what I'm saying, all getting exposed for their deviancies, man. And the reason why is because the Most High is judging everything, even the secret things, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to know, as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian on this land, you know what I'm saying, on the face of this earth, you know what I'm saying, we have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That is our full duty. And if we do that, then he will be judging us as good people and he will give us the reward as a good person. If you don't, then if it be evil, then he's going to give you an evil reward. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Karyach. Yeah.